We're now inside the maze, and you're back with another dose of the critical breakdown. It's your girl, Ms. Mofilla, and look at who we have here. I feel like I have to get like extra sweet with you because you've got the purest spirit on the planet. Listen.
Thank you so much. It's so great to be here.
Oh, I'm so glad to have her, the beautiful Ava Sophia in the building. Say hi, boo.
What's up?
So listen, I'm so glad you were able to come out here and talk about one of my favorite songs of yours, which was the Ever So Cute, Simple. Okay,
I appreciate that.
Such a cute song, and it's such a good uplifting song, you know what I mean? And I'm so excited because I'm usually bitter when it comes to this topic, so you brought out a very positive side when it comes to love.
That's not the first time I've been told that about that song. I really appreciate that.
Yes, so we're gonna get into it. It's the critical breakdown, man. Let's go.
You're so simple. You're so simple.
All right, so straight up, verse 1. Now, I like to say I listen to this music. So before I always talk about how I put on my clown makeup in like a negative way, because I'm being stupid for somebody who doesn't deserve it.
Right.
But these type of songs make me feel okay with putting on my clown makeup. Like, it feels good putting on the clown makeup, listening to these songs.
Like clown makeup, like putting on a different face for somebody
Oh
new?
no, so when I say clown makeup, it's like literally just, I'm being stupid in love with somebody. Literally, that's it.
I know that.
So this song makes me feel good being stupid in love. It makes me feel good. So let's go straight to the first line. Can I savor every minute of your time? Attraction at a distance is just fine. Let me just stop right there because it's just so cute. It's so stinking cute. Can we talk about that beautiful moment, like when you're first connecting with somebody?
Yeah.
Yes, break that down.
So I love other people's love. Like I
Just
can't,
everybody else's, not mine.
I can't. I'm like a bit of a hopeless romantic. I can't help it. But I also wrote that lyric because I kind of wanted the song to encompass like all different types of relationships. Like it's not just about like your basic like kind of heteronormative like type of thing. Like I wanted it to be relationships, like all long-term, short-term, whatever it is,
or whether
like,
it's platonic or any.
Exactly. Even if it's attraction, like at any distance, like that's what I was thinking at least.
Oh, you know what? These artists always gotta have all the different meanings. I love it. I freaking love it.
Lyrics are my favorite part of every song. Like I'm such a nerd for them, so that's why I'm so like extra excited to be here.
You're the reason why we have this show. Listen. So then she continues to let me float on cloud 9, right? And she goes, we can leave all our baggage behind and float in each other's presence for a while. Listen, at 38, I wish I could just, leave my baggage to the side and just fall in love. But, but life happens and all that stuff. But can we talk about the euphoria of how it feels when you're with that person your favorite person, whether it's platonic or however, and you do feel like I can literally remove the weight of the world when I'm with you.
Exactly. Like just that moment is so valuable and powerful. And like, I just wanted to encapsulate that.
Oh. Look at me. I'm going to be doing this at least 1,000 times now, the whole episode, because it's so warm and fuzzy. Okay. And then this is where, you then went into my journal. Again, I'm tired of y'all artists going through my journal and writing songs about my life. It's not really fair.
That's our job.
That is not really fair. I think I should get some coins or something. This is ridiculous. No, I'm kidding. But then you go into the pre-chorus where it's like, we don't have to be complicated. No need for pressure or expectations. Let's run for miles with no destination. Just feel the sensation. Did you hear that? I felt the sensation. I literally float as I speak those words because that's what it feels like when it's like that favorite person. This is what my fingers do. This is what happens. But no, like, express to me where your head was at when you were talking about that blissful space. Where was your mind specifically?
I think like, to be honest, like I don't open up about my personal life that much, but I was like in a space where I wasn't like in any sort of long-term relationship, and like I just kind of wanted to feel that feeling again and like remember what that felt like.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
That's real though, because when you're single, you sometimes do have to remind yourself of what that feels like. Because people won't do that anymore. I'm not bitter. This is a happy song. I'm not bitter this episode. I forgot. I'm happy. But I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
The other thing is like, the other songs that I do like have tended to be more like lyric heavy and like intense and like just verbose, I guess, with lots of lyrics. And I wanted this to feel easy, and I wanted it to feel like a little bit effortless.
And that's what it felt like. Even your tone of your voice, it was so pure, effortless, and just like, it's soothing. Make sure y'all download this song. I promise you won't be disappointed. And listen, I want to dig deep more into those lyrics though, because it hit for me specifically. Because I do look for that type of connection where it is so simple and not so complicated. But don't we all have the habit of making things complicated?
Yeah, we do. I mean, everybody does it in their own way. But I also think like when it's right, like it should feel like that, you know?
I didn't think I was gonna get triggered today. I didn't think it. I thought I was gonna be happy, but like, yeah, these are happy kids. But no, the chorus then repeats over and over, and I think I love it so much. It's a pure, deep vibe of you're so simple. And I think there's a big meaning behind that. For me specifically, because simplicity is hard to find in such a chaotic and, what is the opposite of simple? That word.
Complex?
Thank you. Wow, where's my vocabulary today? But yes, in such a complex world, like just being simple equals to peace to me. Does that equate right?
Yeah, I see that.
So tell me, how important is the simplicities of life for you?
I mean, they're so rare, you know?
Right.
Like you say, it's so easy to make things complicated, and I feel like just those moments where your intuition kind of guides you is like, those are the moments that I want to capture in my songs, you know?
Let's talk about that intuition real quick, because I feel like I'm in a constant internal battle with mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, we all are.
Are we?
Too.
I stay not listening to that intuition. It's ridiculous. But there is a level of simplicity of just listening to yourself.
You know, it's interesting that we're talking about it, because that's like not exactly where my head was at when I wrote the song, but like, I love hearing everybody's different interpretations, even with lyrics as like minimal as this, you know?
Yeah, and I was gonna say, this is one of your minimal lyrically minimal songs. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah,
that sounds about right? Yeah, so that's literally, and it's funny because this is the critical breakdown, but I feel like the vibe of this song was so heavy, even with the lyrics being so simple.
You think so?
Yes, because maybe for me, I felt it because I'm maybe in the midst of such a chaotic world, that something so simple and pure just kind of put me at ease, and it spoke and resonated with me so much that where I was like, I want to talk about that song specifically. I want to talk about it.
Oh my God, we all need that. But I need that now.
Exactly. It's like I won't say this. Anyway, because I was about to go left. But then we go down to the next verse, where it's like, too many times I've been left feeling insecure, broken and undone with nothing more. But you've got me dancing on cloud 9. We just talked about that, right? And losing track of time and forgetting all of my words. Listen, for somebody who likes to talk a lot, if you get me to a space where I forget my words, you win. You understand me? But no, talk about the importance of, again, we're talking about how we can, as individuals, enough chaos in the world, we as individuals are hard enough on ourselves. Just having that special person, whether it's a platonic, however the relationship is, right? Talk about how that person gives you that piece for that line. Give me that thought process behind that line.
Well, I think like when I write second verses, I kind of, I do have a strategy to these things. And I wanted to like introduce a new part of the story, because at this point we've been like, okay, like there's like this simplicity, there's this person, we're feeling this person, they're simple, like we've introduced like who this character is. But in the second verse, I wanted to add like where I was coming from.
Got you.
So, and the other thing about the second or the third and fourth line, the one about forgetting my own words, there was an alternative line there.
Okay,
that
what was the alternative?
I honestly, like, it was so long ago, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
And the reason I changed it was because I would always forget it. So I just like put "and forgetting my own words" there, and it just stuck.
You know what? I love the creative process because I'm over here making this incredibly deep connection. She's like, actually, I forgot the line and made that the line.
And it worked out.
It worked out because it made sense. But this was a really short and sweet song, and I wanted to really quickly get to it, but the meaning behind it meant so much to me. So I appreciate this. But we're going to get straight into my critique of the week. And this critique of the week is none other than one of my favorite R&B singers, Kenyon Dixon, featuring Tiffany Goosh. Yeah, you heard that right. I think I said it right. Might be Goosh or Goucher. Tagger, I don't know. Called Love on Replay. Recently released and available on all platforms. Now, this guys and goes with the theme of your song, Ava, so this is why I picked it, okay? I love when we don't want to behave. We play for keeps, go off the deep end, and then repeat another reason why you're not like the rest of them. Listen, can we talk about just being that lost in love, silly, like you're so special to me that I forget about the rest of the world. Have you ever experienced anything like that, Ava?
Experience like feeling like there's nothing else around me.
Nothing else matters.
Yeah, definitely. I feel, I mean, I'm a songwriter, so like I feel really potently. So like, whether it's joy or love or pain or whatever it is, like I reach the height of it really fast.
I'm going to get there immediately.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, well, this was really quick, short, and sweet. I love it. Ava, I appreciate you for coming to sit down with me. Let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me at Ava Sophia Music on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you use, and as well as on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can listen to music, Ava Sophia Music.
Everywhere. Listen to it. And again, thank you, because you're definitely a play please. I'm making up words tonight, and that's just what it is. But no, you calm my spirit. Your voice is very pure, and I appreciate you 100%.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Oh my goodness. You're welcome. And make sure you follow everything I got going on. No COVID. Ms. Mophila, MZMOPHILA, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also follow my website, MsMophila.com. Make sure you're also following Insidethemaze on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Hit that little notification button that's happening down there. And yeah, man. It's the Critical Breakdown, man. Ms. Mophila, Ava Sophia. Thank you again, babe. We appreciate you. Peace.
You're so simple. Oh.